video day, guys. So can you guys believe that it is October? I have to admit to you guys though, I'm kind of ahead of the game here because I've been in October I think for like half a month already, and I'm saying that because I've been like super into Halloween and I've been wanting to like buy decorations. I don't know if it's because my daughter is already gonna be 3 and she's like already like getting into this stuff, and I'm like putting out decorations and she's having a blast with me. So I think that's what's making me like super ahead of the schedule, and I literally already have all my Halloween decorations up, which is pretty crazy. I did have some family members always telling me like, hey, don't you know it's September and you have like ghosts outside? And I'm like, I know. Halloween is short, guys. You put out your decorations and then 2 weeks later you're taking them down because you can't like get away with Halloween decorations for like Thanksgiving, you know what I mean? Except for like some of the items, but like the real like Halloween scary items, they don't really like cross over, you know? Let's segue into what we're gonna do in this video. So this video is gonna be all Halloween decor. I figure it's October, let's get into the spirit, let's start getting into the holidays, because literally I cannot, like I'm so excited. This is like the starting of the months that I'm like obsessed with, so I'm super excited. In this video, what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna be showing you guys all my Halloween decor, and I'm also gonna teach you guys how I created those cute little entry pumpkins that you guys saw on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you should. It's at the Glam Ranch. I always post a bunch of stuff up there, so sometimes you like know stuff before I'm even talking about it. I wanted to show you guys how I created these really cute pumpkins. Now, this is not an original idea at all. I love the online site Grand and Road, and I had been eyeing these similar pumpkins for years. I think it's been like 2 years. But the problem is they're super expensive. Just for the pumpkins alone, it's $240, and then you would have to buy the base, which is like another 100 and something. So I calculated that if I were to buy both of these with the bases, I was gonna spend over $600 for Halloween decor. And I said, you know, Christina, let's not do that. I really wanted to. I was very tempted, but I decided not to. And what I decided to do is try to recreate it myself with items that I found at AC Moore. You can also find some of these things at Michael's, and that's what I'm going to show you guys at the end of this video. There'll be a whole tutorial on how I created those pumpkins. If you guys are in the holiday spirit and you guys are super excited for Halloween, let me show you guys all of my Halloween decor. This is the front of my house, so I just wanted to show you guys how cute. So I purchased these really cute ghosts. These ghosts are actually from Grandin Road. They weren't that expensive. They had a 20% sale, so it cut down the price. But you do get these 3 really cute ghosts. I think they're called the expressive ghosts. Everything that I talk about will be linked down in the description box so you guys can find it. But these are 3 different ghosts. It has these suction cups so that you can put half of their body inside and half of their body outside. So it looks really hilarious. Also comes with this clear paper that you stick onto the window, so it makes it look like if the window cracked. So it's actually really cute. I don't think anybody would fall for the, well, actually that's not true. That's not true. It's a lady that came to my house. She was so confused and she was asking me how I could possibly get the body outside and the butt inside. And I was kind of like, huh. But for the most part, it's the cutest decoration. It really adds so much to the house, and literally you don't need that much more if you have something like this. So in my front door, I always have a wreath. I'm always changing the wreath depending on the seasons. I just love wreaths. I think they're so cool. Now this one I actually made myself. So I bought all the items to make the wreath from Michael's, but this year I wanted to add a little bit of blue. I got these blue flowers from AC Moore and I just added them into the wreath. Usually this entire thing is just like an orangey, burnt orange look, but I love it with the blue. I did get this idea from Grandin Road as well. They added this blue into the orange and I was like, oh my God, that is beautiful. And I honestly think that it made my wreath go to the next level. Like, I'm obsessed this year with it and I think it's so cute. So then next to the door, these are the 2 pumpkin things that I told you guys about. I'm obsessed with these. These I actually made myself. I purchased all the items to create them from AC Moore, and there will be a whole tutorial towards the end of the video on how to do these. But I love these pumpkins. They're 3 pumpkins glued together and painted by myself. Like I said, got this idea from Grandin Road, and the actual canopy canisters I did purchase from Grand Inn Road. Those are a little bit more expensive, but I figured I wanted to use them year round and change out the decor. Maybe put a tree in there in the spring. Maybe I'll do something cool in Christmas, like put presents in here, but like I just wanted to make it like something that I can have year round. I wanted to buy a more sturdy canister. Now, if you just want to do this for Halloween, you could probably buy something on Amazon that is a lot cheaper. I'll put options down below in the description box, but I love, love, love the way that these came out. They look so cool and I've had so many compliments on them. So if you guys want to see how to create them, like I said, there will be a whole tutorial at the end. And next to these are going to be my Thanksgiving pumpkins. Now I recreated the similar idea of what I did with these Halloween ones, with these Thanksgiving ones, just toning down the colors and not making it so Halloween-esque. And these are what they're gonna look like, but I figured I can use them already to decorate for Halloween. So what I did was put these pumpkins out with this other fake pumpkin that I have, and I put this cute little sign that says pumpkin patch. I just thought it was a cute little addition to the entryway. Though those are basically all of the decor that I have outside right now. Am I gonna add more stuff? I might as Halloween gets closer, but for the most part, that's usually the way I like to decorate. I don't go too crazy with the Halloween decorations, even though my parents used to do it like insane. Like they used to put stuff everywhere, but that's what I have. So now let's jump inside. I'm gonna show you guys my chimney. This is the way I decorated the mantle on my chimney. I always put this really cute fall decor on top of the mantle. I like this because I can transition this into the fall. So this is going to be like basically the same from now until Thanksgiving. And then I have these really cute pumpkins that I purchased, and I just like the way that they look. They could be fall and they're also Halloweenish. So this is the way the mantle looks. And when you walk in, I have this really cute little witch. I actually purchased this at AC Moore. These are separate pieces. All I did was stuff them into a vase that I already have just to make it look like if she fell in there. It's really funny and it's cute to walk into, so I like it. Then let me show you guys my dining table. So for the dining table, I did buy this really cute table runner. This is actually from Home Goods, and it's really pretty. It's orange velvet, but it also has like little spider webs in it. You can't tell 100%. So this is something that maybe you can transition into Thanksgiving, but I love the centerpiece. This centerpiece I also got at Home Goods. It's very Thanksgiving. It's also Halloween appropriate. You know, it's within the same realm, and I honestly love the way it looks. I like I said, I like the more elegant look to Halloween more than just all the skulls and like dead people stuff. So then in my kitchen, I also bought this really cute basket from Home Goods, and I have this sitting in my kitchen. And basically what I did was bought a bunch of apples and put them on top here, and it's just a cute little welcome to fall type of decor, and really cute for October going into Thanksgiving. More Thanksgiving, but that's okay. And then I have this really cute candle burning behind it. Mostly everything that I have out for Halloween, and I'm sure I'm going to add a few little things here and there as we get closer to the holiday, but for right now, that's how I have it all laid out. And now we're going to get into the fun part, because now I'm going to show you guys how I created the pumpkins. Okay, so this is going to be a step-by-step on how I created the pumpkins, and let's get into that. The first thing that you're going to do is get a thin tape. This is a thin tape that they use for like painting. I don't know what it's really called, but it's like a masking tape. And by doing these diagonal shapes, I'm going to go ahead and create like diamonds. So what I do is from one diagonal to the end diagonal, I'm connecting them all. This is kind of like a trial and error of how you're going to be able to get it right. It took me so long to get this pattern, but if you guys know more about geometry than I do, then you probably have a more simplified way of doing this. But unfortunately, this is the best I can get it done, and it looks okay. Then I went ahead and cut out these little circles, and this is just a white piece of paper, and I'm going to trace the circles all over the black pumpkin. I'm just going to put them scattered in different areas that I think the little circles will look nice, and this is all you're going to do. Just draw little circles all over the black pumpkin. So I'm gonna go ahead and outline these ridges in the pumpkin. I'm skipping over every 2. It depends on the pumpkin that you have. I didn't want the black to be too thick, so what I'm doing is skipping over every 2, and I think that way it'll look better. Otherwise they would be too thin. So I'm just gonna go ahead and outline this. I'm doing this on purpose so that when I paint, I'm not gonna get black everywhere, so it kind of like stays within the lines. So that's why I'm using this tape. It kind of is like when you're painting like a room or anything. Okay, so now all the prep is done. I'm gonna go ahead and get some black acrylic paint, and what I'm doing is I'm just gonna be painting within the lines of those tapes that I put on, and I'm just painting over and making it black. It's every 2 ridges is what I'm doing. I'm just gonna make them black, and then I'll skip 2 and then do black. So it's gonna be a bunch of black stripes on the white pumpkin. You are gonna have to go over this 2 times, at least I've noticed. So like I had to paint it once and then let it dry and then repaint it again to make it really nice and black. So moving on to the diagonals, what you're gonna do is paint black into each one of these diagonals. So basically what you do is you're just gonna be painting in these diamonds. Each of the diamonds is gonna be touching each other. So you'll see like one diamond will be painted in, then there'll be no diamond, then there'll be a diamond, but each one of the edges is gonna be touching each other. It kind of works out so when you do the next step, everything will kind of be in line. So since I didn't actually have orange paint, what I did was I mixed a little bit of red, yellow, and white together to make the perfect orange shade. And then using this orange shade, what I did was go ahead and start to fill in each one of the circles that I drew on the black pumpkin. You have to be a little bit careful to stay within the lines because you don't want it to look too sloppy. So then what I'm going to do is go ahead and pull off all of that tape and it'll reveal the perfect lines on the white pumpkin. Then to kind of clean up the edges, what I'm going to do is grab a little bit of gold paint. Now this gold paint, I'm going to make really thin lines along each side of the black. Now this is going to make it look really rich and pretty, and you know how gold always makes everything look nice, and it's also going to clean up all the edges. So after doing that on each one of the black lines, we're gonna move on to the black pumpkin, and on the orange circles, we're gonna go ahead and outline each one of the orange circles with the gold paint. This is also going to clean up the edges, make it look a little bit more finished, and add a little bit of gold. So now we need to paint the top of the handle of the pumpkin. We don't want it to look brown. So what I did is I went ahead with that gold paint and went ahead and painted the entire knob or handle, whatever it's called, of the pumpkin and made it nice and gold. And then what I'm going to do is do little circles in between each diamond in order to connect them, and it makes it look really cute and finished. And then on the top, I went ahead and added a little bit more circles, but made them kind of look like leaves connecting into the diamond. And then all of the finishing pieces of each one of the pumpkins is finished, and we can move on to gluing them together. So what I did was I went ahead and glued all the bottoms of each one of the pumpkins. The black pumpkin is going to go on the bottom. The white pumpkin I go ahead and glue right on top, and the little orange pumpkin will be up on the top of the entire thing. So then after everything's glued together, we have our final pumpkin design. It is not that hard to do, but there is a lot of steps, so it does take a little bit of time, and I love the way the final look came out. So this is the pumpkins, and I will list everything that you need to make the pumpkins down in the description box. So if you guys want to buy anything, everything will be down below. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you guys decide to recreate these pumpkins, I would love to see your recreations. Don't forget to tag me on Instagram. I would love to see them at the Glam Ranch. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and it was fun for you. I know this was a little different, but we always have to put something different on the channel. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.